y'all? Welcome back to our channel, Chrissyy Talks. Y'all call me Chrissyy. Today is Thursday, February 27th. It's actually my 5 months being locked. Comment down what day you guys were like. I know y'all do this anyway, but comment down what day you guys got crowns. Okay, because we are queen. September 27th, 2019 was the day that I got crowns. Okay, bow down, peasant. And here we are, you know, 5 months later, and honestly,
truth is I'm tired. Options are few.
And I know, everybody's gonna tell me in the comments,
oh, you gotta be patient. Oh, it's your hot journey. Oh, your locks are flourishing.
okay, I know. And this is why I want a man with locks, okay? Not only because our pictures would look cute, but because honestly having locks, it kind of shows that you got some loyalty. I don't know about commitment, but like you got some loyalty and you definitely got some patience. And that's what you need to be with me, honey. Just throw in some food. Anyway, so we are at 5 months, and it's crazy to say that, kinda. Not really. It feels like it's been a while. Some of y'all are gonna be like, be patient, it's gonna come, you know, but it feels like it's coming when Jesus is coming. So what I wanted to say in this video is I'm a little frustrated, but it's okay. Yes, I agree, you should try to be more patient and let your locks do their thing, but I feel like nobody tells us that it's okay to be frustrated. It is a journey, sis. You're gonna have ups and downs, and it's gonna be annoying, it's gonna be frustrated. We don't go through the ugly stage, but you might look in the mirror one day and be like, what the fuck is going on with my hair? Like, that's totally fine, it's totally normal, and you won't hear a lot of people say this in a lot of videos, so I'm gonna tell you guys now. Okay, it's okay to get mad. It's a part of the process, honestly. So I'm at a point where like I'm a little frustrated because, okay, I know it's not just me. It just seems like everybody else has locks except you. Here's the thing, I see everybody with locks and I'm just like, we all had to start somewhere. So that's what I always try to think, like, you had started locks before. Like, you had twists, you had braids, you had coils, or you had yarn, twists, or braids in your hair. Or maybe extensions or whatever the case. But you had to start and you had to have a journey as well. And it's just like, how did you get to that point? Because it seems like I'm never gonna get to that point, you know what I mean? So that's just how I feel, if I'm being honest. Like, of course I mess with my hair, but it's like, but here's what I mean. So I have this picture, okay? You know, you single? You single, ma? So if we do a close-up, you can see that I have kind of like locks at my roots, especially in the front of my hair. But you can see towards the ends or even the back of my hair that it's mostly coils. So that's kind of what's frustrating me. It's not even like I hate having coils, because that's what I started from, you know what I mean? Don't forget where you came from, you know what I'm saying? But I'm tired of seeing coils, you know? It's worse when it's a tease. Like, you see your locks coming out, you see that they're still forming, they're almost done, and you still see where your starters, like you still see your little twist or maybe your coil, and it's like, you still have a long way to go. It's crazy because my locks in the front, and there's some locks in the back where I had looser wave curls. Like, my hair is predominantly 4A, but I have type 4 hair. So 4A hair has that S-shaped curl pattern. So I had that curl pattern throughout my hair, but in the front and in the back was where it was most loose. So a lot of people will say, oh, the looser your hair texture is, the longer it takes to lock. But actually, my hair, wherever my hair was more loose, it locked fast. But there are like locks in the back of my hair where like 3/4 of them are coils, and so it's such a tease because my roots look like locks, the front of my hair look like locks, but I actually have a whole lot more to go. But there's a good side to that, because I do want my hair to get more thick. Like, I definitely want my hair to, if I could have the thickest locks, God, okay, if I could have the thickest locks, that would be amazing. Of course, you can't predict what your hair's gonna look like, and that is fine. But I'm hoping my hair comes out in clutch, because we do have some budding here. You can see how like skinny my coil is. So I'm like, is it gonna thick up or what's going on? But I know once they turn into mature locks, I'm going to fall in love regardless. Like, I just think the way that locks look, especially when the sun hits them, the sunlight, it looks so beautiful. And actually, I do want to say really quick, this picture, the picture I showed you guys earlier, that wasn't a selfie. I actually have an album and it's called Growth. And I just want to say this really quick because like I always say in my videos, this is a journey, but we are going through a lot of journeys. And so for anybody who's going through a lot of journeys, bitch, comment down below like what else are you guys going through, what other journeys and goals you're trying to achieve while you're on this vlog journey. But even if you don't have a problem with self-love, a lot of us might be struggling throughout this vlog process. So what I am doing is I have this album and it's called Growth, and I take a picture. The goal was to take a picture every single day, but I just take a picture whenever I feel good about myself, whenever I feel beautiful. Like I could be using my phone and I'm just like, wait, hold up. You know, just times like that, I could be having a good day or bad day or whatever, but if I feel good about myself, I'm gonna capture that on camera. And whether I have coils, whether my hair is looking crazy, whatever the case, I take a picture, put it into that album, and I could just see literally my growth. And every picture I have in this album, I'm smiling, and it's like, I like that because you don't know what was happening in that day. Like, you don't know what I was going through. I could have been the most insecure person in the world, but like I just decided to take a picture and document my journeys. Besides my locs, I'm going through a weight journey and I'm going through a self-love journey. So I think taking pictures, whether it's of your hair, your body, or just of you, and try to, like, you know, build your self-love and be more confident, just seeing you at your rawest form. That's just a little token of advice I wanted to give you guys if you guys are struggling with that part. I do see a lot of people will comment, even not just on my videos but other LOC YouTuber videos, where people are just like, someone made fun of me today because of my coils, or like, I really feel bad. And trust me, I was there too. As much as I say I love my locs in all my videos, the first couple of days of me having my starter locs, I felt like I had to fight myself to leave the house. And the only way I was leaving the house was for food. Like, that was the #1 motivator that got me out. But like, I just know how that feels, and I know some people are going through that as well. And I think to really see yourself and see your progress really helps you with this journey. Enjoy the journey, enjoy the progress, because you will be looking back and be like, wow, like, I really did that shit. But that's just what I want to say really quick, because honestly, you know, because honestly, I love you guys. But yeah, so I'm just at the point where I'm just like, baby, it just feels like I'm pregnant and I'm waiting for the baby to pop out. Like, I'm really waiting to pop the fuck out. But honestly, I'ma just be real with myself and you guys. This process could take up to a year, so like, it is what it is. Just breathe, but at the same time, it's okay to feel frustrated. So pertaining to my locs, I haven't been spraying them as much as I do, and yes, my locs stink. My locs stink. Like, it's really just sweat, and I don't even know what else, like other people's breath. Like I was saying, I haven't been spraying them lately. I do go to the gym like 4 or 5 times a week, but usually I would spray them 3 times a week. But it's been cold outside, so after I go to the gym, I have to go to class and then I have to go to work. So I'm outside and I don't want to get sick. Like, if my friends are watching it, my friends know me. Like, this is what I do when someone calls me. I'm just like, I'ma call you back. I'ma call you back. But on the other hand, my hair has been feeling moisturized. I just sprayed my hair, so I don't want to touch it too much. Even though I'm lying, I touch it so much on a regular basis. I've also been wearing styles. I try not to wear too many styles at all. I don't want to manipulate my locs. I don't want to have it held up or be too tight. But I do wear styles sometimes. Like, I usually will wear my hair up in a ponytail, half up, half down. But I can't really do too much, you know? So, but I do try to switch it up a bit now and then. But I do think it's good to let your hair down for the most part, let it breathe. I can't tell if my hair has grown any longer. I know that it has grown, and I could really tell the difference when I was going 2 months without a retwist, but I can't really tell the difference. So y'all know what time it is, Flavor Flav. I'm gonna show you guys my hair, do a quick 360 and a quick close-up before I get my retwist done tomorrow. So as I was saying, you could see a lot of budding in the front of my hair. I did say these were a concern to me because they're so tiny. I don't know if I even have the option to really, oh, actually I could kind of combine it, and I think that's what I might do. But like, say you had thin hair and you were you don't have healthy hair or whatever, the hair that you're gonna get as new growth is gonna come out, you know, much more different. So I wouldn't be too worried if you don't have any healthy hair or whatever. So as I said earlier in the bag, most of them are coils still, but they do have some mudding. One thing I will say is, I remember in my last video I was like, every time I got a retwist my hair mostly looked like locks, but then later down the line they look more coily. Like, this is clearly a difference between how I looked when I actually got my retwist. I figure it's because you spray your hair with water and that's when it starts to get puffy and frizzy and revert a little bit. But y'all already know I'm getting my retwist tomorrow. Might be missing class or whatever, but I will be back to show you guys my 5-month lock retwist. Bye guys.
Hello, it's me.
I know y'all don't got to settle down. Y'all doing the absolute most now. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It is Friday night. I'm so glad. Y'all don't understand how happy I am to be able to show y'all my retwist. Like, I'm in my work clothes right now. All right, got a little stain over here, and I just want y'all to see what it looks like, only because, you know, once you wrap it up and you go to sleep, it's like, it's a catfish. It's fraudulent. Like, it doesn't look the same as it does when you get it done. So y'all, this is the best retwist. This is the best retwist I've ever gotten. Like, by far, this is my favorite by far. I know it probably looks like all my other retwists because, no it doesn't. Like, you can definitely tell my hair got longer. I feel like my hair is starting to find its shape. Like, you can kind of see what's up. I've never done my hair this style. I always usually do it to the side. So I didn't say anything. I let my loctician do what it do, baby, and she did not let me down. I also did ask my loctician about these like little locks that I have, but like, you know, this one that I had the most concern about, it actually has a little bit budding over here. And she did say, you know, I asked her like, should I combine it? And she was just like, no, it's fine. Like, it's not too thin, and which it's not, because if you think about sister locks, like, you know, I just didn't want it to look weird compared to my other locks. But you could always combine it. It's never a problem. It's not that big of a deal. I love my loctician because every time she washes my hair, literally every time, she always tells me my locks are so beautiful, my hair is so soft, like they're gonna look amazing. And I just had that reassurance that it's only 5 months. It's only 5 months. And I saw this girl there. She had her hair like down here. And I was like, girl, what's your secret? Like, how long have you been growing your hair? She said 6 years. She started with a big chop. Her hair was soft. It took her hair a whole year to lock. So I feel like my hair is gonna take around a year to lock. So I'm kind of like more comfortable with the idea that it's not gonna lock anytime soon. Like, at least not be fully mature, but I'm totally fine with that because, hey, if I could look good once a month, you know, like, it's literally crazy the transformation you see from a fucking retwist. Like, it's so crazy and the confidence is there, honey. It's just a good feeling. I told you guys that I feel like my hair structure and length is weird and awkward, but it definitely is. But the way that she did my hair, like, you can't, like, it just looks normal. Like, it looks good, y'all. It looks good and I love it. I haven't been looking at locks individually because it's the same concept. Like, it's just excess hair being wrapped around and it has this like nice little cotton feeling to it. And my hair feels a little bit heavy. I stay thinking I don't have a lot of hair and that my hair is thin or whatever, but like, wash my hair fully locked, girl. Like, this is crazy. And you know, I could definitely swing that bitch. Like, the fuck? You got something to say? You talking to my man? Okay, let me stop. I don't even got a man. But I just feel like retwists are constant reminders, if not like monthly reminders of where you're headed, because this just gave me like so much excitement. Kind of just calmed me down a bit, because I see where I'm going, I see where I'm headed. I still stand by what I said. Like, you're gonna have times where you feel frustrated in a journey, period, but you get these little reminders and little milestones, and I feel like a retwist is a beautiful reminder to have, to be like, you a bad bitch. You a bad bitch. Like, yes, you might have 10 inches of new growth before you come into the shop, okay, but we ain't see that. We can't. You look good. You look good. I'm gonna do a quick close-up. I do want to show y'all like how my locks are looking, but you can't really see much with them, but I'm gonna show y'all anyway. But y'all know what time it is. You know what time it is. Time for a 360 twist of my 5 months. Oh my god, I can't believe we're here. 5 months? 5 months, like 5 months. It just goes to show how quick your journey can go. But with that being said, let me show you guys what my 5-month locks are looking like. And my length is just so interesting. Like, it's just at a length where it's like, is it really on my neck though? Like, is it really on my neck? I hope you guys don't sense how tired I am. Okay, you know how I am. I be extra. I be trying to be lit and whatnot. But you know, bitch, I'm tired. But that is the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down, of course, where you guys are at in your journey. Comment down what other journeys you are taking. What do you guys think of my what you guys think of my retwist? Follow me on Instagram and me on Snapchat at h.chrissyy2s2bys. A lot of you guys do say that y'all miss me. Like, I don't be going nowhere, okay? I don't only do live videos, so feel free to check out my other videos because I'm always here on a weekly basis, bitch. At least I try to be. But yeah, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. To my LOC community, y'all know I fuck with you guys, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye guys.